Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. So what do we have today, guys? We're gonna be talking about this trend of videos that I seen on YouTube. Okay, when it comes to VA disabilities reductions. Okay, there's way too many people, too many content creators just taking advantage of you guys out there, and then just putting this content out there just for clicks, guys, just for clicks. And it kind of make me a little bit unsettling. Why? Because I'm a veteran, and I was looking at at that content, and then when I see these individuals talking about, oh, these things can affect 4 or 5 people in the whole United States, you start thinking like, what's going on, man? Like, I mean, I'm giving you 20 minutes of my life, 20 minutes of my life, so if there's no real danger for me to lose my disabilities, why do you bring this type of content right now? Okay, so let me bring the music down. Let's start talking about what's going on right here, guys. So welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you for your attention here today. So one of the things I want to talk to you guys is one of the things I want to talk to you guys is these $1.4 billion in budget cuts that the VA is proposing. Okay, and it's somehow not even true. This right here is from 2015. Okay, and year after year after year after year after year, they've been coming up with news like this. 1.4, 1.6, 2 billion. One second, I'm replying to somebody. All right, and then it's just not honest. It's just not honest. There's a couple of YouTubers out there that I would like to play their videos, but I'm not gonna give them clout in my very little channel when they have a very huge platform. But 2025, what we have for 2025, the VA is proposing another billion dollar reductions, guys. Okay, and they're talking about reductions in percentages the people receives. Uh, Veterans about to lose their benefits as a whole. Okay, and then the other thing that I hear a lot too is that, hey, prepare now or lose your rating forever. And then let me tell you what these reductions means when it comes to us, the veterans, the veteran community. Okay, so 95% of these cuts is going to be in administrative expenses. Okay, travel and training budgets. Okay, for the people that work at the VA, and I'm not talking about just the clerk that works at the VA or the person that takes your number, or the person that do your labs, or the person that do your X-rays, or the person who orders your CPAP machine, and your supplies. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that works behind what you think the VA looks like. Okay. Um, so what do I mean by that? I'm talking about the people that work at headquarters. Okay, they do a lot of travel, a lot of training, outside contracts. They are going to be pushing on hiring slowdowns and internal reconstruction. And when it comes to the VA, such a huge organization, I mean, tens of thousands of people, what they do is that they fire Peter to hire Paul. Pretty much, they fire you in one position, or they terminate you from that one position, but they hire you in another position with the same pay, sometimes with a pay raise. And then people that working at the VA that are watching this video, they'd be like, "Yep, this is right," because that's the way it is, guys. So these budget cuts do not reduce VA disability checks. They do not. These cuts that you're going to be seeing in 2026 do not change eligibility. Okay, it doesn't. Do not change or remove any ratings. Okay, do not target permanent and total veterans. If you're a PNT, you're good to go. You're set for life. That's it. And these do not bypass due process, guys. This is not going to change due process. There's a lot of veterans. There's a lot of veteran community channels on through all social media, you name it, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all of these companies. What they're telling you is this: they're telling you, hey, um, all your stuff is gonna be gone. I need you to come sign for my course, sign for my thing. Give me a couple $1,000, you know. And once they get you on their system, it's gonna be very hard for you to say, no, I don't want that. I don't want it now. You know, after you receive hours and hours of whatever training or whatever that case they're offering, guys. Okay, so if any disability compensation was on the chopping block, it will require some of the following, guys: congressional action. Okay, and this is what these YouTubers are not telling you: public hearings. Have you heard about any public hearings about cutting down VA disabilities to percentages on people? Nope. Uh, Formal rule making. Okay, they need to come with new forms and then new rules for all this, and months and months and months of notice, and none of this has happened. And that's why I'm looking at this video with 50,000 views in a couple of days, and I'm like, what's going on? I don't want those 50,000 people to be scared of losing their benefits. And now, this person mentioned that a few might be affected by this, but not directly. Okay, if you are going to be affected of losing your disability percentage or whatever the case may be on your process, is going to happen because of things that happen at the VA, but not because of these reductions that the VA is proposing. Okay, so um, so what proposed reduction proposed, because this is a proposal, reduction really means, guys. So the VA believes specific condition has improved in your case. Okay, they have medical evidence so that supports that belief, and the improvement is sustained on their normal life. Okay, so how can this be proven? How can this takes place? The VA has to send you written notice. The VA has to send you communication on this, email and mail. Okay, they need to give you 60 days to respond. They need to allow you to submit any medical evidence. Okay, and let me tell you something. If the VA sent me a letter and say, Rick, we believe that the problem that you have in your right knee is being overcome by event. It's good now. It's fixed. Why? Well, we don't know why, but we believe it's being fixed. So what do? I called my VA doctor and I told him, hey, the VA sent me a letter saying that my right knee is good, but my right knee is still bad. What I'm supposed to do? Your doctor's like, all right, sit down here. We're gonna put this on the record. Da da da. We're gonna schedule you for another appointment. And then on this appointment, I'm going to assess your range of motion on your right knee. You go over there to the right knee, and your right knee, when you do your brain of motion test, still the same. So she read like, no improvement. And then it will give you a letter, and then she submit another letter to the VA. Before you know it, the VA will they won't call you, they won't send you a message. The VA will be like, yep, done. They won't change nothing. But if you go to the VA and then the doctor sees that you 100% your right knee really improved, so yeah, so there's that's on you. Okay, so who actually needs to pay attention to this? Okay, so if you have any conditions that was labeled likely to improve, you need to worry about this. Okay, if you recently received a temporary rating, so you need to be worried about this. You failed to go to a CNP exam, you need to be worried about this. And if you ignore all the VA correspondence, i.e., mail, that is okay. No, that's not for everyone. It's not most veterans. It's not PNT vets. It's just those few. Okay. Anyway, guys, so I think I got everything that I got for you until the next video. If you need some more information, let me know in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys. I have a bunch of videos, guys, when it comes to this. So please, 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 just go to my playlist that I will put on the description of the video. We'll put a playlist for veteran information. Okay, so hope you guys got something out of this video. Don't be worried, you'll be fine. Peace.